Have you been having trouble sleeping? I know I have, especially within the last week. I have been having a lot of trouble sleeping. I'm only getting like 4 or 5 hours a night, and it's been really frustrating, very emotional too. So I don't know if anybody else is feeling this way, but Spirit called me to do a reading on this, and because I know it's been affecting my life, so I'm sure that it's been affecting others as well. I've got the Moonology deck here, so we're going to pull from that first because we are in a full moon, and I just want to see what's going on. And I feel like the past has been coming up as well, and there's something we're hanging on to in our minds, something that's just playing over and over and over, and it's going to be different for everybody, so please just take what resonates and leave the rest. So we're going to hop into this, and if you are new here or returning, hi, my angel. I am Kristen, and this is Angelic Frequency Healing, and we're going to hop right into this reading about why we're not sleeping. Okay. So, Spirit, what is going on right now? Why are we having so much trouble sleeping at this time? What is the message? Why are we having so much trouble sleeping right now? A new romantic cycle begins. A new romantic cycle begins. So it could be romantic, it could be relationship, partnership, commitment. I'm seeing the scales here, and it's, something needs to be balanced out. It's saying a new romantic cycle, so I'm feeling like maybe an old one could be hanging around. This is new moon in Libra, so Libra is here. You could have Libra in your chart. What else, Spirit? But there is romance headed your way, and a win-win outcome is forecast. A win-win outcome. A lot of purple here. You could be seeing purple a lot. Purple, pink. Let's get the bottom of the deck here. A time to give rather than to take. So could be just in more of a receptive mode at this time. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. So 2 cards kind of balance here. I feel like, maybe we need to dive a little bit deeper into our spirituality. That's what I feel. We have full moon in Pisces, 2 cards of Libra. We have the new moon in Libra, full moon in Libra, and full moon in Pisces here. We are in Pisces season right now. Let's take a look at what's at the bottom. Meditate and contemplate. So Spirit's asking us to just take some time out to meditate and contemplate, the answers that you get when you're in meditation. But you have a new romantic cycle here, a win-win outcome. So both sides are going to win in a situation, is what that's saying. I just realized both the scales are here, but that's a Libra thing. So definitely a lot of balance that needs to happen. Yeah. All right. So meditate and contemplate is here as well. We're going to pull an angel number next. So maybe we're not able to sleep because 555 did come out, but I'm not going to take it. Because maybe an old romantic cycle is kind of just playing in your mind a lot right now, and you're worried that maybe you're not making the right choices in a certain situation, but there is a win-win outcome here. And we're being asked to maybe be a little bit more spiritual than practical right now, is just how I feel. But okay. Spirit, what is the angel number that we need to focus on right now? What is the message here from the angels? $888. Okay, hearing that's it. And then 17 at the bottom of the deck here. Drama alert, okay? It says, take a few deep breaths and turn your focus inward. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it's basically saying, again, get quiet, meditate, and contemplate here. But 888 showed up for you first and foremost. And it says, karma. Abundance is on the way, and it extends beyond just financial wealth. This is a reminder that true fortune encompasses all aspects of life. If you don't appreciate those around you today, they may not be there tomorrow. So take responsibility for your actions and use this awareness to unlock your greatest potential. Okay. So I feel like that could go with whatever this older romantic cycle is. You know, it says if you don't appreciate those around you today, they may not be there tomorrow. So there could be something there you're wondering if maybe you need to apologize for. And then restart a new romantic cycle. So it doesn't say a new romantic partner technically is coming in. It's a new cycle. So maybe something is kind of fizzled out that gets rekindled. And it's a win-win for everybody because you get to stay in this partnership. But okay, so great. 888 is here for you. We're going to dig in with a little bit of tarot. Thank you, Spirit. This is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. And it's a big deck, so just bear with me because I have my small hands and I just had surgery on my hands. So, all right. I'm hearing a shuffle, so. Even though everything's already been shuffled and cleansed, let's give it a good one. All right. Split it, knock it. Spirit, what's the message that we need to know about this new romantic cycle? What is it about this new romantic cycle? Okay, we have wise counselor. Unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. So, this is the High Priest. And he's got, I'm looking, there's keys here. I don't know why, but keys have been significant lately. I've been seeing them everywhere. So I feel like something is unlocking. There's something that you're becoming aware of. Because the head here is kind of lit up. There's like a little bit of a halo. But finding a like-minded community. And spirituality has come out already. So we might need to look at this spiritual community and ask for help. Ask the divine for help. I feel like that's kind of the main gist of this card. But the High Priest can also be like old traditional type energy. And so maybe it's time to, it does say, compare the traditional methods with maybe some new ideas to rekindle whatever is going on here. Now, that won't be for everybody, I'm hearing, because there could actually just be a new romance coming your way. You've been single for a long time, and now you've got a partner, a high-level commitment coming in here. And it's going to be a good thing for everybody involved. And I feel like there's going to be a good spiritual connection here. You're both going to have the same spirituality. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we're going to look at the bottom of the deck because we have the Eight of Pentacles here. And when I was pre-shuffling, this came out. So you're working hard on something. You're trying to learn something new and just kind of master your craft. Yeah, there's attention to detail, skilled work that you love. So something that you love to do, that you're working really hard on, is going to have a good outcome, a win-win. All right, what else, Spirit? Thank you. Four of Swords, yeah, resting. We have a lot of meditate and contemplate type of energy here today. So this reading is not an action-based reading. And it's time to rest and just contemplate here. Take some time out for yourself. Focus on you for a spell. I don't know why I said that. I never say that. Focus on yourself for a little while. You know, you could be mentally exhausted here. Yeah, because things are about to move forward. We have the Chariot. The Chariot came out for you. So things are moving forward, or they're about to. It says rewards that come with hard work. And we did see the Eight of Pentacles. That card is the card of hard work. So rewards that come from hard work. Successfully balancing many priorities at once. Okay, determination and willpower. Public recognition here. So you're being seen. You're being recognized for your hard work. But maybe maybe you could be working a little bit too hard, because the Four of Swords is here as well. So I'm feeling like this is going from almost romance to career. So it could be both for some people. With the Chariot, could also mean for a relationship wise is that something is about to happen. Something is about to move forward in a romantic cycle as well. But this could be, career. I'm feeling career as well. The Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So for the relationship people, this is for you. But this could also be a new partnership in career. Something, you've definitely got a lot of new energy and something that's going to be profitable here with this win-win outcome. What else do we have, Spirit? What is this win-win outcome about? What's this win-win outcome about? Strength. Strength. It says personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness. Compassion that brings about forgiveness. Realizing that you're stronger than you knew. So you are stronger than you knew. You are good enough. Let me just say that. You are good enough. You might need to be a little bit more compassionate with yourself at this time. But strength is here for you. And this win-win outcast. You might feel like an outcast. I do. A win-win outcome is forecast. And it's going to take a little strength to get there. Finding your personal power. So, and it says assertiveness. I'm bringing, Spirit was bringing my attention to the word assertiveness here. So you might need to assert yourself in a situation. You might need to offer forgiveness or ask for forgiveness. In this new romantic cycle here. All right. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, there's definitely been some heartache, some heartbreak, pain, suffering. I'm hearing. I'm so sorry if that's you. I'm going to take this time. I'm sending you so much love. A big hug your way. Spirit, what else do we need to know about a win-win outcome? Three of Pentacles. You're going to be working together. You're going to be collaborating and building something new. Let's read it. It says, do what you love. Recognition, again, for the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavors. Being paid well for your craft. Working well with others, an excellent reputation. So again, this could go both ways romantically. I feel like this card focused maybe a little bit more on career, but it can go both ways. Doing what you love, putting the hard work into a relationship is what this is about, can be about as well. All right, let's look at balance, spirituality, and practicality. Why is that here, Spirit? Full moon in Pisces. Why is balance, spirituality, and practicality here? I'm hearing top card. Okay. Okay, Knight of Cups. So this is someone who's moving forward with his heart. It doesn't have to be a his, but there's no gender. There's a male on the picture. Okay, so this is someone who is moving forward with their heart. They're romantic, flirtatious, introspective, maybe a little fickle. And it says falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, a lack of balance in a relationship. Yep, balance again. There's definitely a need for balance here. Situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love of art and poetry. So 2 cards, a lot of balance is here. And so what's keeping us up is an imbalance of some sort in a relationship or in your career. So that's what the message is saying. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. So we have the 3 of Cups. There is celebration, okay? And there is going to be rest at some point, because there has been a lot of like meditate and contemplate, right? Focusing inward. You've got the 4 of Swords. That's a card of rest and rejuvenation. So there will be rest coming, but also celebration. It says news worth celebrating, joyful announcements like engagements. So maybe once you find your balance, things are going to progress. Again, the Knight of Cups. Somebody's moving forward here with their heart. They're going to be romantic again. Joyful announcements like engagements, wedding, a pregnancy, or a graduation, a time for gratitude, close communities, or your chosen family. So you will be celebrating with friends, family. And I feel like there's going to be, this kind of goes with that win-win outcome. Okay, Spirit's saying that's it for the tarot. And I want to pull just a few cards from this tea leaf deck. This is not all of them. This is probably half the deck, but I was shuffling all of them and Spirit said just use half. So we're going to look at these and see what other information. I like to use these just to kind of throw a little bit more in there. So let's see what comes out. Flowers. So you could be getting flowers at the time. It says happiness. Flowers are here. Again, that kind of goes with that romantic cycle. There's also is that a bluebird? Some kind of bird in here. So birds could be significant as well. And birds bring messages. All right. So Spirit, what else? What's some other messages that we need to know right now? Ooh, cobweb. It says protected from negative forces beyond your control. So you are protected right now with the cobweb. Oops, let me show it to you. The cobweb is here for you. You are protected right now from things that are out of your control. And the fan is here. Romance, celebration, and party. Wow. That goes perfectly with this reading. So you have flowers, you have cobwebs. There's also flowers on this card of cobwebs. And then you have the fan, romance, celebration, and party. I'm hearing 1 or 2 more. So let's see what, oops. All right, so this is an astral house. Ooh, this is, yeah, this could definitely be career for some people. This could be about your career right now. All right, and then we have the wheel. This is the last card I'm going to take. It says indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. That's what's keeping us up. That is what is keeping us up. The wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So again, something is just rolling around, rumbling around, rambling around in your in our heads, keeping us up. And it's career and romance have definitely been prominent here. We have Dark Man at the bottom of the deck. Spirit said to read it. And it says dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So This could be who you're dealing with right now. This could be part of this romantic cycle. And even the career. Even the career here. All right. This is the Alchemy of Awareness deck. And we're going to close the reading out with one of these cards. All right, Spirit, what is the message to close this reading out that we need to be aware of at this time? What is the message that we need to know about right now? Speak to me. Woo, there it goes. That took a while. All right, thread between the worlds is at the bottom of the deck. But, ooh, burnt offerings is what came out for us. Burnt offerings. Let's read it. It says, being agreeable has kept you safe and perhaps even praised. You've learned how to be easy and accommodating, but there's a cost to always yielding your needs. Yielding. It says, your needs go unmet, your dreams go numb, and your worth starts feeling conditional. You don't have to be convenient to be loved. Wow. Having needs doesn't make you difficult. It makes you human. Speak up. Take up space. Ask for what you need. And again, this goes career or relationship here. Wow. What's standing out to me is taking up space. Don't put yourself aside. People are seeing you because you are amazing, right? But don't limit yourself. Don't hide what you want. It's valid, right? Your feelings are valid. And again, you are good enough. That just keeps coming to my mind. So, maybe in this relationship, you've been feeling like you're not worthy. Or the other person is just not seeing your worth. So it's time to speak up. Throat chakra. Speak up for yourself right now. Wow. What an amazing reading. I'm going to leave it here for you guys. And I'm so glad that you're here. I'm going to send you some good energy. If you've made it this far, thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. And just give me a few more seconds. I'm going to send you some good energy. I'm hearing healing. So the angels are going to send you healing energy. Whatever this situation is for you that is keeping you awake, Spirit is sending you so much good energy right now. Please take this time to just allow this energy to wash over you. Let it fill you. Cell by cell, let it fill you. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.